Scorpio, welcome to Wednesday. Yeah, December 6th. We're just gonna jump right in. I usually don't do this, but when I was pulling the cards out of the drawers where I keep them, the death card insisted on being stuck. So this is your energy, right? And then the Six of Swords reversed and the Star sideways came out. So I think we're gonna start there with that energy and just open with a sound healing. I've cleared the space already, so let's go. Nice. Okay. So what's standing out to me with this death card today, with your energy today, first of all, there's the pale horse, right? Like the four horsemen of the apocalypse. I think the white horse is like plague. I'm not entirely sure, but there's this Pope or Hierophant figure with the sun in between the two towers back here, begging for mercy, for the strength angel, the child, and then the king is already dead. So also what was coming through intuitively was the king is dead, the king is dead, the king is dead. I don't know if the Page of Swords wants to come out if you read the Bible, but something about kings is coming through. Something about revelations and kings. I'm not well versed in the stories of the Bible, but they are fundamental to our sort of Western consciousness, at least on a subconscious level. And they're important stories to know, even if they aren't stories you necessarily believe in, just for that reason. Let's see here. Six of Swords reversed. So the Six of Swords is like moving to calmer waters usually, right? Reversed, somebody might be trying to come back into your energy, or you might be wishing that something could be different, that something could have happened differently. Where are the swords in here? I think I keep passing them up. Sorry, this is the Mushroom Hunter's Tarot, and I'm really enjoying learning these. Powdery Piggyback. Really cool. The powdery piggyback is unique in that it only grows atop the caps of decaying mushrooms. Oh, that's interesting in regards to death being here. Usually those in the Russula genus. It's a beautiful display of the seamless transition of death into life, a dying mushroom carrying a new mushroom into the world. The powdery piggyback itself is covered in a brownish dust, actually star-shaped spores. Oh, and you have the star next? Something is going on with synchronicities, or like, I don't know. This is interesting. The powdery piggyback itself is covered in a brownish dust that actually star-shaped spores, giving it the alternate name of star bearer. These asexual spores produced on its cap allow the mushroom to clone itself with ease. Transitions, rites of passage, journeys. So I think the interesting thing about you, Scorpio, as the death card is that your transition is the process of death and resurrection, right? Like ego deaths essentially leading into maybe a space where you feel like there's no forward motion or movement, but that feeling is a result of like being a star bearer, being the one who walks into the darkness with the light of hope. With the star coming sideways in the Page of Swords here, there's something about like the resurrection of your ego, or of a new ego, is totally dependent on your ability to like manifest or conjure like hope. I think in this season especially, it can be a little bit difficult, which is why Christmas or Yule is like established when it is. The darkness of winter can be really like disheartening. So we have the tree topped with the star, the evergreen, as a symbol of the promise of regeneration in the spring. So something by Christmas time might be bringing you a sense of renewed hope. especially as it regards whatever you've left behind in the past, whatever hopes you had for the future. Your present energy is the Star sideways. So you may be feeling like, because you've been through so many ego transformations, you're never moving to calmer waters. Like, you've had so many changes, so many transformations that maybe you're, I wouldn't say feeling hopeless, but but your hope doesn't have the same like spark of renewal that it used to. It's almost like you've seen this before. We're going to read what this Page of Swords is also. Let's get an outcome card for Scorpio, and then we'll clarify. The Magician is the outcome. Whoa. And the High Priestess reversed. That's interesting. Card 1 and 2. Strength reversed. The Tower reversed. The Hierophant. Whoa. Oh, this is the Hierophant and the Two of Swords. Okay. We're going to stop there with these, I think. Yeah, and the Hangman. And the World reversed. There's something here in the Wheel of Fortune. You have a bunch of, like, major arcana with the Ace of Wands. All right, we're actually going to stop there now. Okay. There's something here, Scorpio, about, like, communicating to the universe what it is you desire with clarity. And this Star sideways is you kind of like, I don't know if you're doubting yourself or if you're feeling like confined by, with the Hangman, the Hierophant here, and the Hangman and the Ace of Wands, you're feeling confined in your wishes to this sort of structure of established like norms. The World reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. You may also be stuck because you're wishing that a cycle hadn't ended out. Or you wish that you could stop like going through these cycles with the wheel here, like these destined cycles of ego, death, and rebirth. But the Ace of Wands is like, it looks like it's topped with a Morel. The Ace of Wands is like new vital energy, new inspiration, new energy going through. I think it's called the Sushumna, like the energy center that holds you upright, excuse me. I heard this really interesting analogy for Scorpio energy on TikTok. I was listening to this astrologer who was saying that Scorpio energy is ruled by Mars, which is like the output of energy. And then she was also talking about like Aries being sort of the bringing in or something. And that's what's coming through with the Magician here, even though this isn't necessarily a Scorpio or like Aries. It's like there's something about you opening yourself to be a conduit with the Hierophant and the Star at the center of this reading, which is allowing, I think it's allowing you to accept that you're always in a state of new inspiration, always in a state as well of like maintaining balance, which makes you feel stuck. But I think what you don't see with the Two of Swords reversed here, and the High Priestess reversed, Strength reversed, the Tower reversed. So your indecision is because, you know, she was also saying, this astrologer is so cool, I wish I could remember her name, but she was saying that Scorpio has the power of, like, she said the tongue, so being able to speak into existence with that Mars energy what it is that will occur. And so this Page of Swords is like you learning to speak with decision. The Two of Swords reversed and the Tower reversed is like you realizing that because your energy is death and the Tower, you need to be very careful about how it is that you decide, or what it is you decide to say. That's what this Page of Swords is, Two of Swords reversed. It's like if you feel indecision about something, you don't say it because it brings this like death rebirth energy. And then the Magician, Has all the, ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, jumped right out. So the Ten of Pentacles was in your, I said the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles jumped out. The Magician has all the tools of all the suits, right? And he's both the second card in the Major Arcana, the first step on the Fool's Journey, right? And also, like, the Magician's ability, especially with this card being, this is the Amanita, right? And this Amanita is, as Christmas is coming through, the Amanita is like the shamans in, I think, a Sami culture would like eat these mushrooms, and then the villagers would drink their pee because the mushrooms were like digested through the shaman, and then the pee was like psychedelic. I don't know how true that is. It's just a story I heard, so look it up if you're curious and let me know. But essentially, like, the idea of Santa Claus on his sleigh riding through the snow or like flying reindeer or whatever is because there's these people like tripping on Amanita. I don't know. There's something about the Magician coming through with Christmas and hope here that is like, the traditions that we carry forward are based on stories, and stories kind of create this forward movement. I don't know, you're bringing something new to the story with the Staff of Vital Energy, and it has to do with like, it has to do with something that appears to be an illusion, but like is really just waiting for you to ground it in reality. I think it's interesting you have 2-2 here with the High Priestess reversed and the Two of Swords reversed. Okay. Why is, let's see, Ten of Pentacles, the Magician. What is the High Priestess? Oh, shoot. Okay. The Hierophant reversed and the Sun. The Hierophant and the High Priestess reversed with the Sun. Whoa, I got chills. Under the Ten of Pentacles. This might be a divorce. It might be a, like a separation from normative storytelling. Like there might be some sort of cultural story that you're hanging on to with this Hierophant, again, at the center of the reading. Or some sort of like inherited family story that you're hanging on to. You're becoming enlightened to the influence it's had on you with the Ten of Pentacles here. What is, oh, that's so weird. What is the Hierophant and the High Priestess reversed? The Ace of Swords reversed. Some kind of lie. Huh. What is the lie? The Tower and Justice? Whoa! What is going on in your reading, Scorpio? This is so crazy. Whoa. And Strength reversed. The King and the Page of Swords. Okay. So, you may have gone through some sort of destined... You may have come into some inspiration that you were destined for. Or you may have been offered a new beginning for which you were destined. And some sort of established, maybe religious entity or legal, with the Justice and the Sword reversed and all this King of Swords here, legal entity wanted to keep you stuck and prevent you from closing out a cycle through the expression of this. That's so weird. So lies were told to keep you from making a decision. and to keep this tower from falling. And this tower is literally like you manifesting your 10 of Pentacles, your joy. Because for you to have this would like undo established, normative, like, what is it? Like connections. What I'm getting here with the Hierophant and the High Priestess reverse is like that if you were believing that you needed somebody else to bring you this joy or this 10 of Pentacles or this ability to manifest, you've realized that the Hierophant and the High Priestess are like these are your internal powers, your internal masculine and feminine. These are within you. And to embody these is to create this circumstance for yourself. And not just for you, but because you're the Magician with the infinity symbol on top of your head, and X is the rune for partnership, and then you have the Sun where everybody's happy. It's like embodying this Hierophant, High Priestess energy through this like sort of intertwining of inner duality is like allowing the as within so without flow. There's a lot about the flow of energy here, on like a macro structural scale. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but there's like a lot of major arcanas and they're showing up like in doubles, in pairs. With Justice and the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Page of Swords. This is like people in power in the Hierophant, like people in established places of power making fair decisions. But this is clarified by the Tower reverse, Two of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Swords reverse. Like somebody maybe somebody told a lie, or somebody's position of power is based on lies that came from what another was portraying about your energy. Queen of Pentacles. This person might have been a Queen of Pentacles. You can always tell when somebody new is watching because new energy comes in. This is so crazy. Whatever somebody was trying to do to you, whatever lies were being told about you, whoa. I love this tower because it's like a zombie ant. It's like a cordyceps. Zombie ant fungus is what it's called, and it basically, this fungus infects the ant's brain and makes it climb. It like takes over his body. It's like Resident Evil. And so like you, this is weird. I think what you discovered was lies about like manifest indecision in a collective is what's coming through with all this air energy that are designed essentially to, it's almost like subconsciously manipulate. Again, this is like a macro energy, like macro level energy. So it's designed to manipulate people like ants, like hive mind with this. This is the established foundation that you have sort of stumbled upon, and it looks like you want to speak your truth about this. Like you had a glimpse into something about this like colony, like I'm hearing colonization, like like how colonization has created a foundation of like infecting people's minds with these unjust truths. And because you've discovered this and are speaking about it or want to speak about it, with this Ace of Wands, this is why I'm saying discovery, because there was this like major inspiration that came through that you were destined karmically with the ring of fairy mushrooms here. It's like speaking to me of like generational, and then you have the Stonehenge in the background and the sun rising. It's like, because you're speaking up about this, or because you discovered this, the established sort of norm, whether this be a legal situation or somebody in a place of power, a lawyer, a spy, a judge, a Queen of Pentacles, somebody who I'm hearing like a landlord, a bank, something about establishments and colonization. You speaking out about this has prevented a truth from being recognized. These people are working to like keep this establishment with the Hanged Man here and the world reversed, structured. And whatever truth it is that you've encountered is being called a lie. Or you're calling this out as a lie. And the Hierophant and the High Priestess reversed underneath the Magician. It tells me that taking the first step on your journey allows this to, like, this tower to occur anyways, and justice to occur anyways, and brings you joy and materials and, like, overall, like, 3D stability, even, like, in your family, your pentacles, your family and community, your house, your home. And this established sort of, I'm hearing corrupt. The Hierophant and the High Priestess together is like a, it's a corrupt established system, or two people working together who are in positions of power to maintain corruption. You don't even have to like speak out about it. Maybe you've been prevented from speaking out about it, whatever this is, but like, you taking action is creating this energetic flow on a macro scale. I want to know what the Strength reversed with the Tower is here. This is like 3D justice, maintaining corruption, and divine justice, like undoing it. And it's just from you having integrity. This isn't just you, right? I'm reading for a Scorpio collective, or Scorpio energy. We have death here all around. You could be in a position of power where your job or I'm hearing your life is being threatened or something because you've discovered something that I'm hearing debating, speaking out about. What is Strength reversed here? Oh, that just flipped over. The Knight of Wands reversed. 8 of Pentacles, Judgment. Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords. And then the Knight of Pentacles showed up with the 10 of Swords reversed. See, So you have Knights here. Knight of Wands reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. To clarify strength. Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands. Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. So you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords reversed, and then I'm seeing Judgment here. So there's something about your strength reversed is you... Man. It's like you've put the work in and you're not seeing the results of the work. But it's because somebody betrayed you, lied about you, fought to keep you stuck, fought to prevent your blessings. And this might be somebody that you believed was a lover, or somebody who was like a really important relationship. Again, if this is you realizing that you have been externalizing, maybe through codependency, like externalizing self-worth, somebody has been trying to prevent you with the Ace of Cups reversed from realizing your worth. But Eight of Wands quickly, the Devil. This person's being revealed as the Devil. And then you have the Six of Swords reversed to bring it full circle. This Devil energy is coming through quickly, revealing to you that the self-worth that you've been prevented from realizing was intentionally delayed by Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles is like... This Knight of Wands reversed, I really don't like that energy at all, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. It could be two people working together. It could be like... This is so weird. I'm also getting like a gang stalking vibe. Like there's a lot of people on this situation. In this situation. A lot of people in like established positions of power, and a lot of like secrecy around... like around a truth. I'm even getting like with all the esoteric major arcana doubles stuff, like I'm also getting like what is that Dan Brown book, the Da Vinci Code? It's like you encountered some sort of esoteric truth that is involved in like a colonial conquering of like I want to say goods, but it's like I'm hearing the Marx quote that like in capitalism eventually the human being becomes the commodity. Like eventually the worth of the commodities like expands beyond the human being until the human being becomes a commodity or something like that. This is like you having some sort of realization regarding that, and then debating whether or not to speak up about it, because again, you may be like employed here or like housed by this like entity, this established entity, whatever it is, or like you might be being like watched by some sort of King of Swords figure who is deciding whether or not to make some sort of judgment. But it's like, this is not their judgment call. This is a divine, like destined situation where you and your spirit team, maybe that's what all these entities or like characters are all over this board today, are conquering some sort of devilish energy. Yeah, so you might be feeling some anxiety like in the 3D because you know you've been putting in the work and like you haven't been seeing the results. But it looks like somebody is very quickly coming in to show you the Six of Swords and Six of Swords together twice. Yeah, all these doubles. To show you that like a judgment call is being made, especially as it regards like a betrayal in terms of your security, your happiness, your joy. And that judgment call is divine justice. It's bringing a tower. What is this tower? I'm gonna mix all of this. No, we're not. We'll leave all that. What is this tower? With the Knight of Swords and Judgment. Strength reverse. Somebody, I think, maybe draining your strength to manifest with the infinity symbol here and the infinity symbol here. And then this is card 8, card 1. It's like there's like some crazy large like cosmic, again, macro cosmic energy here with the star and the star bearer and like being able to build on what's dead, and then like this whole established norm wanting to keep things stuck and like stagnant. It's like you don't even have to. Temperance reversed. Ace of Wands. What? See? Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. So this judgment call with the strength reverse might be if there was some sort of corruption about a judgment call or about an institution or establishment you were working in, and you were doing the work and not seeing the results, or this was being kept from you, and there were other people working against you in the background, their intemperance is what leads to this very quick judgment call from either the divine, or especially with Justice and the King of Swords and the Page of Swords here, like a perhaps a legal situation, maybe both. Again, with infinity here, manifestation, strength reverse, something about like alignment in the spiritual and the physical. Your wish fulfillment has been delayed, and this is coming to fruition. So the temperance reverse is like, maybe it was supposed to occur this month. It could also be that somebody like slipped up. Somebody couldn't hold their tongue. And this is creating like a judgment call. The judgment angel is Gabriel. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune back here with the recording angels. So I'm hearing also like clerk recorder. So if it is a legal situation, there could be something in the like court minutes that reveals this, this corruption or this like lie. Ten of Cups. I was gonna say, what is the Eight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and then I just flipped it over to the Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. And the High Priestess reversed. Victory reversed. Strength upright. So somebody, I think, has been trying to prevent your emotional fulfillment. Again, if you're not getting what you have worked hard for, that's draining your strength with the Eight of... with strength reversed back here. But finding emotional fulfillment, the High Priestess reversed, and the High Priestess reversed here, by essentially learning to internalize your divine masculine and feminine instead of looking for self-worth outside of you. That is what's bringing you strength. So this situation may seem like it's not a victory, or you may feel like you have lost, but actually the challenge here, or the opportunity is for you to use the power of your mind and your sword, your mental acuity, to redirect what appears to be like a major loss into your strength, your ability to like know your self-worth and have emotional fulfillment, know that you are like a divine being that can manifest based on your thoughts, your emotions, and that you can tune in. This might be what your Ace of Wands is clarifying here. Like somebody may have tried to prevent this for you, and it looks like they went to great lengths, and it looks like it could have even been many people. It could have been like the fundamental, like archetypal energy of the devil himself, and you're making a judgment call to like allow this spiritual vital energy to move through you. Again, with the infinity symbols all over here, death at the beginning, the microcosmic and macrocosmic, it's like you're allowing the influx and outpour of energy instead of like attaching yourself to stagnation or to like an idea of an ego embodiment. With the sun here, the Ten of Pentacles, Judgment, the Tower, I think that this is like this is like you realizing that what makes you happy is this ability to like maintain in this process, in this constant process of like death and renewal. You're not seeing it as like a cycle anymore. You're seeing it as like a, I'm hearing, what is the picture? A toroidal field? A toroidal field. It's like the energetic field around the earth. It looks like a donut, right? And human beings have that as well. And I think they're like there's something about the heart resonating with that energetic or electromagnetic field. Yeah, that's what it is. And so there's something about having the strength to reside in your heart space through thick and thin, essentially. This High Priestess Hierophant reverse is like devotion to your work, and your work might very well just be like this strength of spirit of faith with the Ace of Wands. Whoa. That was intense. It was like a lot of intense energy on this reading. Let's see. 3809. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna pull like a couple of oracle cards to end this reading out, Scorpio. If it resonated, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. You can enter for the free reading drawing on 12/12 by putting free reading in the comments. I will announce the winner in a post on 12/12. I will not reach out to you for anything other than to announce the winner on 12/12. So please be aware of scammers. Let's see, you can book a personal on my Etsy if you desire. There's only a few options there, but I do offer really long, detailed readings. Let's see, you can donate on my Cash App, which is linked below. And you can join my Patreon, where I do like unboxing readings and offer some like, I don't know, like spells or rituals or prayers or affirmations sometimes. So thank you to those of you who have, and thank you for those of you who are here. I really appreciate your time and energy. Love reading for you. It's a privilege. I was going to draw an oracle card, but I guess we're going to do, that one wanted to come out, the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's okay if what you have done up until now has not come to fruition the way you expected it to. This is that blessing in disguise, is you being able to embrace that spiritual energy of the like embodiment of this like psychedelic death and rebirth process. That space, the liminal space in between the ego. Not everybody gets that. And you're being encouraged to see that as a blessing. The Queen of Swords reversed. You might be internalizing some really harsh judgments about yourself. So be kind about how you are speaking to yourself currently and how you are speaking about others. Be very aware of your internal dialogue, especially because 40/20 on the clock, you are in that manifestation magician to the strength reversed. You're very much in the middle of that duality. You're very much outside of like two potentials of ego identity, one in the past, one in the future. And so what you think now manifests much more quickly than it might in other times in your life. So be very aware of how it is you're regarding yourself and others at the moment. The Sun. Joy is here. It's present. It is the white horse on this card is talking to me also about the white horse on the death card, which is so interesting because death is a skeleton, and then the character riding on this white horse is the child. So it's like you're rebirthing your inner child. Oh wow. You're rebirthing your inner child. You're rebirthing joy. You're like, that's really cool. The moon, these two towers are behind death in the death card, and the sun is rising. So this is you in like the dark night of the soul, like at the end of your dark night of the soul, essentially. And the sun is like about to rise, but you had to tame these like, the dogs here indicate like grief because they're howling at the moon, and also the divine masculine rationality. Dogs are rationality and the divine masculine, and then cats are like the divine feminine and intuition. And so you've like allowed, with the Queen of Swords reversed here, like your divine feminine commands your rationality, your thoughts, your inner thoughts, and your subconscious thoughts, and vice versa. Like your divine masculine is informed by compassionate, like heart-centered intuition. So this is you like having learned the lesson of this duality and overcoming it, and receiving kind thoughts about yourself, receiving this hope for, with that star that was here before, this hope for the sun is rising, the sun is coming up in the death card, and you're fully embodied in your energy. Also, like in two different realms, the 3D and the 5D, right? The death card is a skeleton, so that's probably more like 5D because like skeletons don't walk around on our planet like like zombies or whatever, but I don't know why that's coming through. The sun, excuse me, the sun is this child riding on the white horse. It's almost like, yeah, I don't know, it's like you're walking in two worlds, like you're embracing your ability to walk in both worlds, which is so cool. If this reading resonated, 43:34 on the timer, that is a trip. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.